Okay, so as you could see this chart, this chart is of a girl, and I came across her on a social media platform. So her question was actually about her relationship, but the reason why I'm making this video is just to give you a glimpse of how to also analyze someone's career in a very simple format. Okay, so for example, in this video I will not tell you anything about D9 or D10 or making it any more complex. I will not even talk about dashas. Okay, in this video I'll only tell you how to look at just few planets and few transits to know what is your career in and when will your career get activated. Okay, so from this chart, what is your opinion her profession could be? Okay, so let me give you the technique straight away. See, first of all, what I do always is I look at the planet which is strongest in the chart. Okay, even if a planet sits in 10th house, it might not give you a career which is related to its karakatva. For example, Saturn sitting in the 10th house may not take you always into service, government service. Okay, similarly, Saturn in the 10th house in other situations also may not give you career which you think Saturn usually does. So what I'm trying to say is always look at the planet which has the strongest strength in the chart. And how do we do that? Don't look at Shadbala, nothing. Okay, just look at the planets who are basically in their own sign or in Mool Trikona sign or exalted. Okay, this is very important for career. The second thing which you have to see is if there is any connection between the ascendant, okay, and that planet, then the career of the native will definitely be about that planet which is strong and associated with the lagna. So this is a very simple technique. So straight away from this looking at the chart, you must have guessed by now that her profession is actually related to two things. Okay, first is commerce. She could be in commerce. The second thing is she could be in teaching profession. And how do we say that? Why are we saying that? Because Mercury is exalted right in the ascendant, so your whole personality is carrying that energy, that demand, that wish to do something related to teaching. Now this girl actually does teaching. She could have done commerce or business also, but why not? But why only teaching? See, there's one more catch over here. If Mercury is about communication, then we have to look at the house of the communication of Mercury. There's Jupiter, right? So whatever person is saying now is actually related to Jupiter, and Jupiter, as you know, is one of the karaka of a teacher. So we are again closing into the to the assertion that this girl is having her career as a teacher. Now one more thing here I will add. Okay, look at the Saturn's position here. Saturn is in the 6th house, right? And trine to it is falling Mars, Moon and Rahu. Now you could also see that right opposite to Saturn is Sun and Venus, correct? And Saturn here, although I can't show you here, but Saturn actually is retro, right? So if you think that what could be her educational qualification, well, she has done law. She has done law. She has done her masters in law, which is LLB and LM. She has done it. So, and why is it that happening? See again, first of all, Saturn isn't trying to Mars, perfect condition, making it to be for a lawyer, right? But also Saturn is going retro, so it is also behaving like as if it is in the 5th house. Now because it's in the 5th house, which is also 5th house is all about education, therefore her education was about some rules and regulations, justice, which is all Saturn denote, right? So in this video, I mean, you don't have to think too much. She cannot be CA, she cannot be in any administrative service for that matter, and there was just two choices, which is commerce and one is teaching. And when we look at a trine from Saturn, we look at the ascendant, we look at the 3rd house. After looking, and also of course her 10th lord is also Mercury exalted. So these 4-5 things are letting you know what her career is actually, right? So I mean, you must have watched so many videos on YouTube. Everyone makes like 10th lord here, there go, here going, there going. So don't focus on that. Just look at few things. But that particular, uh, you know, picture should be repeated. Like as I told you in this video, that first house, second house, third house, fifth and sixth, and also 10th, all are showing a particular direction. So here we can conclude that she is a teacher and she did her education in law, and also she's unmarried till now, and there's no such affliction in chart. She has been getting proposals but she's not marrying. And you see now there's Mercury looking at the 7th house. I will tell you in some other video why it is happening, why she's not marrying. So I think this video was my sincere effort for you to make you understand how to look at career in a very simple way.